Alright, what's going on YouTube? John here with Take That Beep, and I'm about to do some metal detecting. I'm by myself. This was kind of a last minute type deal. Don't have a lot of time today, just a couple hours, but I was able to find a spot. It's a public spot, it's county owned, next to a school ball field that used to have old houses sitting on it, and it's not far from our house, which is just crazy that we've never seen this before. But this is kind of how we find our silver a lot of times. We get on old maps, we find county-owned property that used to have houses sitting on the property, whether it be some kind of public building, a school, whatever, anything that's county-owned. We never have any issues with it here in our hometown. We've had cops called on us before. They come out, see what we're doing, they see where we're at, and they're like, okay, have at it, have fun. But that's what we're going to do today. I've never been here. I don't know if anyone's been here, but there was 3 houses sitting down along this lot here. So, hopefully I can go slow and pick up some signals for you guys and try to make you a video. Alright, stay tuned. Alright, so there's the sidewalk. This is my first signal here. It was hitting a 20 to 23 on the Equinox. It appears to be copper or brass. I'm not sure what that is. It's kind of interesting looking though. If you guys know what it is, please let me know. I'll put a cleaned up picture of it. I'll take it, something cool. Okay, so I'm picking up the typical clad, probably got 10-15 pieces. A few memorials out of the early 60s, no wheats yet. I've got a signal here. It's a really good high tone, but it's a little bit bouncy. I'm going to live dig it for you. I'll let you see it really fast. Put my foot on it. Get you set up. That should work. Right next to a cut down tree right here. So there was a tree here at one time, which is a good thing. People would get out here on hot days, sit under the shade tree. Let's hope that's what happened here and they lost a silver dime or a quarter. This one's bouncy. It's right here in the bottom of the plug. Let me listen to it with the detector again. Yeah, dropped down to like a memorial penny now. There it is. It is a penny. Just a memorial penny. Must have been laying funny or something. Out of the 60s, so it does have a little bit of age to it. We get near that wheat penny range, but just not happening yet. And it sounds like there's some other stuff down in the hole. Probably what threw the signal off. Alright, so I tried. And I tried hard. I probably got 20 pieces of clad, maybe 6 quarters. Nothing old enough to be anything that I would want to record. So some 60s memorials, just nothing really old. Kind of a bummer, but I'm going to try to get in the yard and try to salvage what little bit of daylight I've got left. All right, be back in a few. Okay, so I left that spot, tried a couple doors, nobody was home, and I come back to a yard that Willie Digger, Gary, and myself did a couple months back and had really good luck in the front yard, but we didn't get to do the backyard. Homeowner was home today, so we could do the backyard, or me by myself. It's been really slow. All the way from the house to here, I've got 1 wheat penny and a few pieces of clad. So I don't know if they've done any kind of fill work back here or not. It kind of looks like its front yard was absolutely loaded, but I finally got a good high tone here. It didn't sound like silver. If you look right there, it's gonna be a silver dime. Merc 1928 with a D mint mark, 28D. It's got a good bit of wear on it, but I'm happy to have that. I've worked hard for it today. It's not been easy. So far today on old stuff, 1928D Mercury dime and 1 wheat penny. Still got a good sized backyard. I don't know what it's going to go like. I don't know if, again, it's been worked or not. But I've got some daylight left, and I'm going to try to find you another one. Keep watching. Okay, so right here in this hole I had a really high conductive target. It's an old padlock. It's complete, but the metal is just kind of pot metal. I think it's falling apart. The back not so much. Maybe the back's brass, probably why it hit so high, but the front's not looking so great. Complete padlock though. That's pretty cool. All right, how about a live dig? Right around the corner, this is kind of like a garage behind the main house, kind of secondary house, I guess you could say. Garage on bottom, little living area up top. Right over to the left there, as it goes around, is where I got that Merkin wheat. Then right over there I got another wheat. This signal here could go either way. It could be a wheat or it could be a bottle cap. Let's see what we've got though. Be right here. Hopefully it's another wheat. Maybe this backyard hasn't been worked as much as up close to the house. But I'm starting to get more signals, coin signals, which is good. All right, let's see what we have here. Sounds like it could be a coin. I think I do see an imprint. Yeah, I do. Look at there. With those numbers, it's got to be a wheat. It's pretty worn out too. Let me rub this on my pants. Yep, 1 cent wheat penny. Probably an old one too, hitting low, and it's got a lot of wear on it. That's a good sign. How about another live dig on a iffy high tone? Good sized backyard. I've got 3 wheats now and that one Merc. Let's listen. Pretty jumpy signal. I was hoping I wouldn't miss it, but I may have missed it. Hear anything. Yeah, one of the bad things about doing live digs, it's real easy to lose your spots, but I'm keeping the plugs good and clean so it'll go back together nicely. All right. Excuse me. Sounds like it's down there. A lot of roots. I think it's gonna be bigger than a coin. Catching every root in the yard. Seems like we moved it. And just a very deep bottle cap. But just to kind of show you, if you keep your plugs clean, sometimes you may miss your mark, but everything will go back together nicely. Start with the one I took up last, then this one. It's like putting together a puzzle. There you go. Okay, so it's been really slow since getting that 1 wheat penny on live dig back there near that little guest house. Right here I got a super deep high tone hitting 32 to 35. I'm gonna let you hear it. I mean, it almost sounds too good to be true. Mark it with my foot. We're gonna see what it is though. I'm hoping for a nice chunk of silver, but if it's not, we'll just have to try again. Kind of getting the tripod. I'm picking it up with the detector. Let's hope for something good on this one. It's got a good sound to it, and it's a very tight signal. Come on. I may have missed it. Let me turn you around a little bit. Let me see what you're seeing. Okay, yeah. Okay, I do not want to hit this if it is something good, so we're picking up something back that way. Let's try to make this hole a little bit wider. All right. Let's see if we can hear it. Oh yeah. It doesn't sound massive either, which is not a good sign. Don't see anything. Whatever this is. Oh, that's so cool. That's amazing. Silver quarter. 1939. I think it's gonna be a plain. It was laying on edge when I picked it up, so I really couldn't tell that it was anything good, but I'm glad I live dug it. 1939 plain silver Washington quarter. Just way out here in the backyard of this house. That's amazing. That's Falson. I think that's it. I'll listen with the Equinox when I stand back up. Alright, so right here I had a really good high tone. I could tell it was big though, but it looks like it's going to be a aluminum salt shaker lid. So, sounded really good. Not as good as that silver quarter, but good enough to dig. Alright, so right here I had a coin top signal. Turns out it's going to be a jar, a little milk glass type jar. Look at this. Just picking up the cap. Is anything in it? That's the question. Normally there's not. There's a lot of dirt in it. Let's kind of bang that off a little bit. Yeah, I don't want to bust it too much. So probably whatever crap was in it originally. Let's make sure it doesn't give a sound on the detector. No, unfortunately, there's going to be nothing conductive in it. Still cool find. Put the lid back on it. And keep on moving. Oh, check that out. It's got a hole in the top. Not sure what they was using that for. Ponds. There you go. Alright, so I'm at a new spot. I've been here before and got a rosy, but so far, doing pretty decent. I just got a wheat penny. And right here in the bottom of this hole, it was a good high tone. Check this out. Look at that. Looks like another quarter. Yep. That's amazing. 1957 silver quarter. D-mints. Man, 2 silver quarters in one day. An evening at that. I haven't been out too long, so that doesn't happen often. Not complaining. Gonna put it in the pouch. And let's see if we can find something else before it gets dark. Alright, so I'm finished. I'm going to do a wrap up for you. It was a good evening hunt. I was out for maybe 4 hours. First spot didn't pan out. Got in the backyard of a house that Gary and myself did a few months back. Never got to do the backyard. That got things started, and then I ended right here and actually got some more good stuff. So I want to kind of show you everything. This is my trash pile. Good bit of trash, some big stuff in there. I did get a padlock, which is kind of neat. I got this right here. It's gonna be ponds. It's got this kind of milk glass going on. They got some holes in the top, I guess, so they could shake the contents out. Got this pile of pennies and dimes, 9 quarters, salt shaker lid, or at least that's what I'm thinking it is. Right here was the first item I dug today. I'm not sure what it is. You've seen a picture of it though. Got a Model T valve stem nut that I did not record. I got these 2 little button type deals here. This one almost looks like off an instrument. Not sure, like a trumpet or something. And then for the better stuff, I've got 5 wheat pennies. I got a 1928D Mercury dime. And I got 2 silver quarters, Washington quarters. I got a 1939. I think it had a D-mint, if I'm not mistaken, or no, it didn't. And then I got this 19, looks like, you know, because you've seen a picture, 57 Washington quarter with a D-mint. So there you go, 3 silvers, 5 wheats, nice little pile of clad, a few little relics, pile of trash, a jar that I was hoping was full of coins, but instead it was full of dirt. That's the way it goes. But that was a very, very fun evening hunt, close to home. It worked out. Got on some silver, some old coins, a few relics. Couldn't be happier. If you guys could, please check us out on Patreon. It does help us out in making our videos. If you need metal detectors, I'm a dealer. I can save you money on that stuff. Just reach out to me. I promise I'll treat you right. But if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on the bell for notifications, and we'll catch you in the field. Peace.